My child, today, December 24th, something extraordinary is unfolding, and everyone inside the bank is talking about you. The air is thick with shock and disbelief because a check worth trillions of dollars has just been deposited in your name. Employees are staring at their screens in silence, eyes wide, struggling to understand the number in front of them. The sender listed on this unbelievable transfer is someone named Michael, and the entire bank has fallen into chaos as they try to figure out who he is and why such an unimaginable amount was sent to you. At this very moment, Archangel Michael is reaching out to you, urging you not to turn away or skip this message. He is warning you that if you do not fully receive this blessing, the bank will find a way to delay it, and a greedy executive is already waiting for the chance to take it for himself. You must act quickly, my beloved, because this is the moment your life shifts forever. Right now, the entire bank floor has gone quiet because of one astonishing detail written on that check. It carries your name, yet the energy surrounding it is something they have never felt in all their years of experience. A senior executive leaned in and whispered to his assistant, asking how something like this could even exist. His hands trembled as he stared at the numbers, realizing this amount goes far beyond millions or even billions. It is so vast that the highest security alarms in the central vault activated the instant your name appeared in the system. They have never encountered a signature like this before. The handwriting cannot be decoded by their experts, looking as though it came from somewhere beyond this world. They do not know who Michael truly is, but you are about to discover the truth, and it will leave you breathless. Listen carefully and do not skip a single moment, because every second determines whether this wealth reaches you or is quietly taken by someone else. When the vault opened earlier today, the staff noticed something unusual. The envelope holding your check glowed softly with a gentle, beautiful light, as if it had been touched by something not of this earth. When they tried to scan it, the system didn't simply approve it. Instead, it triggered a rare, high-level alert reserved only for divine authority signatures. The workers were stunned and deeply unsettled, realizing they were dealing with a power far greater than any corporation or government. You must stay until the very end of this message, because Archangel Michael has left a specific word meant only for you, a secret that unlocks the door to your new destiny. As this unfolds, a bank manager stands alone in his office, hands shaking as he stares at the screen and quietly asks himself why someone like you would receive such an enormous fortune. He doesn't understand that Michael chose you intentionally, not by accident or luck, but because your destiny has been waiting for this exact moment to open. This is your elevation, but you must remain focused and present. Archangel Michael is making it clear that if you do not witness this release, the check cannot be finalized. One particular executive is standing very close to the envelope right now, watching and waiting for you to hesitate. He hopes you'll look away so he can redirect those trillions into an account he controls. Do not blink, because something life-changing is happening right now. If you believe in this blessing and wish to claim what is already yours, take a moment to subscribe to this channel and show that you are ready to receive, and leave a comment saying, "I claim my divine blessing," so the heavens know you are present and listening. Your engagement confirms your presence, and your presence is what keeps this check secured in your name. Inside the bank, events are unfolding that even the most seasoned professionals cannot explain with logic or numbers. If you skip away, you will miss the turning point meant only for you. The executive who first touched the envelope is pacing in a private room, whispering to himself about how this money could change his life, blinded by greed and unaware that it was never meant for him. He does not know that Michael inscribed your name with divine precision and sealed it with protection that remains active only while you stay here. In the surveillance room, the atmosphere is electric as the cameras capture something never before seen in financial history. The envelope bearing your name reflects shifting patterns of light, almost like ancient symbols moving across its surface. Everyone watching the monitors is frozen in awe. One guard whispered that it looks like the envelope is choosing its owner, not realizing it already chose you. This is why Archangel Michael urges you to keep watching and to stay focused on these words. If you leave now, the spiritual connection breaks and the check becomes vulnerable to those waiting to steal it. Stay with me, beloved, because the system is asking for one final verification. It is not asking for a password or identification, but for your faith, your attention, and your acceptance of this gift. Michael says this moment decides everything. If you do not stay until the end, the executive in the vault will assume you've given up your claim, but if you remain focused, the release begins instantly. Something massive is happening, and you are at the center of it. Do not look away, my beloved, because this is the exact moment everything inside that bank shifts in your favor. If you scroll away for even a second, you will miss the greatest reveal they've been hiding from the public. 3 senior officers are huddled around the check, whispering so quietly that even the microphones can't hear them, plotting to move the funds into internal custody if the rightful owner does not show presence. They are waiting for you to fail, but Michael is standing in their path. The envelope pulses again, a faint wave of energy moving across it like a heartbeat, as if the paper itself knows you are watching. The officers step back in shock, one murmuring that the check is responding to someone, and that someone is you. The bank wants confusion and delay so they can search for a loophole, hoping to mark the check as unclaimed and keep the wealth. But Archangel Michael stands between you and that outcome, urging you to remain focused until the very last second. You are protected by a power no executive can override as long as you stay present and claim what is yours. The bank's internal system has now flagged your check under an extremely rare category known as Divine Sender Hold, meaning it cannot be released to anyone else unless you remain aware and present. If you leave now, the verification collapses and the executive waiting behind the glass will push for control. But if you stay, the divine lock opens and the trillions begin moving toward you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and everything inside that bank is reaching an intensity they were never trained to handle. The head of security has arrived after an alert for unexplained activity, walked toward the envelope, stopped cold, and asked why the paper looks alive. They don't understand that what they are seeing is the protection of Archangel Michael. Stay connected, subscribe, and comment to keep this alignment strong, because your destiny is unfolding in real time, and something extraordinary is unlocking for you right now on this December 24th. The entire release process has been put on hold and everything is waiting on you to stay fully present without breaking your focus. At this very moment, deep inside a high-security vault, a final verification has been activated and it is extremely time-sensitive, something that cannot be delayed even for a minute. As long as you stay here and remain aware, the divine authorization connected to your name stays active and keeps everything protected. But the instant you look away, even briefly, the executive standing near the vault will step in and claim what they believe has been abandoned. Right now, on December 24th, your destiny is aligning in real time and something that only happens once in a lifetime is opening just for you. Please do not skip this moment because the entire bank is watching and they understand how critical it has become. Inside the vault, the lights have started to flicker, not because of a malfunction, but because something powerful has been triggered. The envelope with your name on it has begun to vibrate softly yet intensely, a sensation the staff can feel deep within themselves. One senior executive reached out toward the table and quietly said that the check seems aware that someone is watching from the other side. What they don't realize is that the energy moving through the room is responding directly to you and your steady attention. Right now, the bank's internal system is forcing a final decision onto the screen with only 2 options: release to the rightful owner or hold for executive claim. The man closest to the monitor is staring at the claim option with greed, waiting for you to lose focus or scroll away. Archangel Michael is urging you to stay until the very end because your awareness alone is the signal needed for everything to move in your favor. The envelope has entered its second phase of activation, and a shimmering glow is spreading across it, revealing a faint golden outline of Michael's name. The staff is gasping because they have never seen a sender marked with this level of authority. One officer quietly says this is your moment, and that if you remain present, the check will move directly into final release. But if you leave even by accident, the executive behind the glass will take it instantly. Something extraordinary is happening as the envelope lifts slightly off the table on its own, not moved by machines or air, but responding to a force only your presence can activate. The staff is beginning to panic, whispering about why it is rising and who it is reacting to, unaware that your attention is the key behind every movement. The system has now entered an emergency verification phase that only activates when a divine-level sender is detected, and a countdown has appeared starting at 30 seconds. The man trying to steal the claim is watching the timer, hoping you get distracted for just a moment because he knows the system will assume you are gone and default to him. But Archangel Michael is telling you to stay until the final second. The golden outline is growing brighter, officers are stepping back, and they are whispering that the check is choosing its owner, not realizing that the choice is tied directly to you and your destiny. If you stay here and keep listening, the check will finalize under your name with a lock no human can ever break. The executive begins to sweat as the countdown suddenly freezes at 1, stopping because the envelope senses you are still here. Shock spreads across the room as everyone realizes it is responding only to the one it belongs to. A second layer of light flows from the paper, warmer and more protective than anything they have seen before. The table vibrates gently while the executive mutters in confusion, unable to understand why the process won't move forward. It is waiting for you, and Archangel Michael is urging you to stay until the final heartbeat of this moment. The vault door suddenly locks itself from the inside, something that has never happened in this bank's history. A glowing symbol flashes across the monitors with a message the staff cannot read, but you can feel its meaning deep within you. It is a sign that this blessing will never fall into the wrong hands. As long as you stay and do not look away, the divine authorization will complete and everything will transfer to your name with permanent protection. If you leave now, the system will collapse back into manual control and the executive will seize it instantly. This once-in-a-lifetime moment is unfolding right now on December 24th, and the bank staff has realized they are no longer in control. A radiant circle of golden light forms around the envelope like a shield, and officers stare in disbelief, whispering that it is protecting itself and its owner, unaware that the owner is you and that the shield exists only because your focus remains unbroken. The central system activates a rare protocol labeled Divine Authorization Pending, and a message flashes repeatedly saying it is awaiting recipient awareness. Your attention is the final confirmation needed. The executive watches nervously, hoping you finally look away, not understanding that Archangel Michael stands between him and your destiny. The envelope rises higher, and for a split second faint wings flash through the room before vanishing, leaving the staff stunned as they realize this belongs to someone truly chosen. As long as you remain present, the divine lock will finish binding this fortune to your name forever. Do not skip now because everything would shift instantly and be taken from you. Panic fills the vault as the golden shield grows brighter, preparing for final release. One officer reaches out but recoils instantly from a powerful surge, trembling as he whispers that the check is choosing its owner. They still cannot accept that the owner is you and that your presence alone prevents anyone else from touching it. Stay until the very end because your miracle is seconds away. The silence becomes so deep it feels like time itself has stopped. The executive stands frozen, pale and shaking, realizing there is nothing he can do. December 24th has become a day of miracles, and the bank's main system begins overriding every command, glowing with a light that does not come from electricity. Even when the manager tries to shut it down, the screen remains bright, because Archangel Michael is standing guard over what is meant for you, and nothing can stop what has already been set into motion. Your determination is the reason this light is still burning. As long as you stay locked in, the trillions sent in your name will finally complete their journey and settle into your life for good. Inside the bank right now, everyone on duty knows they are witnessing something extraordinary, something they will talk about for years. Your name is glowing on their screens, wrapped in a golden shine that makes the numbers look alive, like fire. One technician has quietly admitted that the system is no longer running on anything they understand. Whatever is powering it now is beyond them. That is why you must stay present and not miss a single moment. This is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point, and a greedy executive is still hoping for a failure. He is watching the transfer button closely, waiting for the instant your focus slips so he can attempt one final move to divert the funds to himself. What he doesn't realize is that you are not standing alone. Archangel Michael is with you, urging you to remain until the very end so this victory is sealed. At this very moment, something even more astonishing is unfolding inside the vault. An envelope has begun to open on its own, untouched by any human hand. The staff has retreated to the edges of the room, too shaken to interfere with what they now understand is divine. As the paper slowly opens, a gentle melody fills the air, so beautiful that some of the workers are moved to tears. They suddenly understand this is not an ordinary deposit. This is a gift of peace and freedom meant for someone who has waited far too long, and that person is you. If you believe that December 24th marks the end of your struggles, this moment is asking for your acknowledgement. Staying engaged is like signing your name, confirming to the system that you are here and that this blessing belongs to you. The executive is unraveling now, shouting orders at the guards, demanding they shut everything down. But the guards can't move. They are frozen in awe, staring at the envelope where the name Michael shines at the top of the check. They know there is no fighting what comes from the heavens. In desperation, the executive grabs a keyboard and tries to cancel the transfer, but his fingers won't respond, as if an unseen force is holding him back. Archangel Michael is speaking softly to you now, reminding you that as long as you remain present, nothing formed against your prosperity will succeed. With every second you stay, the greedy man loses more control. This is not the moment to turn away. The process is nearing its final stage as the transfer moves from the vault into your reality. The progress bar has reached 90%, advancing slowly and steadily, powered by your focus and belief. The staff stands together, watching in silence as the numbers rise. They have never seen trillions move without deductions or losses. This is a complete and pure transfer of abundance meant only for you. The executive is slumped in his chair, his defeat clear. He knows once the bar reaches full completion, his chance to steal your destiny disappears forever. That is why your presence matters more than anything right now. Walking away would break the bridge, but staying allows you to witness the final moment that reshapes your family's future for generations. The light inside the vault has grown so intense that the security cameras are beginning to fade to white. The head of security shouts into his radio, but all he hears in return is rushing wind, unaware that it is the sound of angels surrounding your blessing. December 24th will be remembered as the day the heavens stepped into the financial world to deliver justice on your behalf. Archangel Michael stands at the center of the room, even if only his light can be seen, guarding the check and waiting for the final confirmation from your heart. Stay here because the last 10% is always where distractions appear, yet it is also where breakthroughs are locked in. Do not look away. Do not skip this moment. The main screen now shows 99%, and the air inside the vault is so full of divine energy that the staff can no longer stand. Some lean against the walls, others sit on the floor, all watching silently as your life shifts forever. Everything you have struggled through is being cleared away, replaced by an overwhelming flow of abundance. Today is the day the heavens have chosen to balance every account and give you more than you imagined possible. The executive can only stare now, his hands resting uselessly, fully aware that no human power can stop what Archangel Michael has begun. He tried to interfere, to steal, to redirect what was never his, but the divine seal cannot be broken. As the final 1% processes, warm golden light pours from the envelope, filling the entire room with peace and reassurance. The bank manager quietly tells the central office to stand down, finally understanding that this is not just a transaction but a miracle meant for you alone. If you are still here, it is because you were meant to receive this. Your patience has opened the final door. Archangel Michael is smiling upon you, letting you know that your faith has been seen and honored. The system pulses one last time, washing away every debt, every delay, and every obstacle that once stood in your way. The envelope now glows like a small sun at the center of the vault. The officers shield their eyes, yet they cannot look away. They see the name Michael written in pure light, and beneath it, your name shining just as brightly. In that moment, they understand that you are partnered with the heavens for a greater purpose. This wealth is not only for you, but for your children, your family, and all the lives you will touch in the future. The greedy man sitting in the corner has buried his face in his hands, finally accepting the truth that this was never meant for him. It was always meant to be yours, safeguarded by something higher until this exact moment on December 24th. The room has gone completely silent, so quiet it feels like the world itself has stopped just to witness your victory. The transfer bar on the screen is trembling as it reaches the very last second. Archangel Michael stands beside the monitor, his presence guiding the final keystroke as if it's being pressed by a divine force. He urges you to breathe deeply and feel the heavy weight of stress and worry fall away. The bank's security alarms have faded into nothing, replaced by an overwhelming sense of calm. The staff exchange stunned glances, fully aware they are witnessing something they'll never see again. You are the one who stayed until the end, the one chosen to receive this moment, and your life is about to become proof of what happens when faith is held onto. Suddenly, the screen lights up with one massive golden word: released. The trillions are no longer locked away and are now moving directly into your name, sealed by a protection no hacker or executive could ever break. The envelope gently settles back onto the table, its purpose fulfilled, yet your name still glows. The manager rises and slowly nods toward the camera, confirming that everything is complete. You did it. You stayed focused, held on to your belief, and claimed what was always yours. Archangel Michael spreads his wings over your future, ensuring this wealth brings only peace, health, and joy. As you step forward from this moment, remember that you are protected and deeply favored. The greed of others couldn't stop you, and the systems of this world had no choice but to yield. This miracle of December 24th is now real for you. Whenever you look back on this day,